All right, welcome to Agostino's Cooking with Giuseppe Gallo. First, I'd like to say Happy Hanukkah to my family and all my Jewish friends out there. Have a healthy and safe holiday coming up. And here today, we're going to talk about our traditional Italian Christmas Eve meal and the 7 different fishes that we typically do from when I was growing up with Nonna Maria, my mom, Dad. And one of the biggest things we did back by St. Rocco's Church, there was a little store called Zanoni's, and we used to go there and buy salted bacala every year. So your product, when you buy it, it's a codfish that is salted, it's dried, and then you end up soaking it for about 3 or 4 days in fresh water, changing the water every day until you get your product that is ready to cook. We're also going to be doing some calamari, where we're going to be sauteing calamari, and we're also going to be showing you how we deep fry calamari. We have scampis. You can do scampis or shrimp. It's one of your other selections of seafood. Of course, we have mussels and clams, and then anchovies, which we're going to either eat with toasted bread, and we're going to show you how we make spaghetti and anchovies as well. So we're going to get started. We've got our saute pans here. Our water is boiling. And we're going to start with some olive oil here. There's a lot of different types of olive oils and brands in the stores, so we choose La Padella. It's a virgin olive oil that we like using to cook. It's a really high-end olive oil. There's some other oils you can find on the store shelves that are just as good. A little bit of garlic to get that started. We're going to let that brown for a second. Sauce. We've got our water going, and we're going to first start with cutting a piece of the bacala. I don't know, my dad used to call me bacala. I still don't understand why it was called codfish back when I was a little kid. Maybe some of my Italian friends out there can help me out with that. These are scampis, or jumbo scampis. You can butterfly them. I choose to cut them in half. In there, and then we're going to add some mussels, some clams. Depending on how many people you're cooking for, you can add a lot more. We're going to put some fresh calamari in there. Then we're going to add some salt and pepper to this. Some dry parsley. And some, of course, fresh basil. We got to have a little basil in there. And then we're going to add some of the Agostino's marinara sauce to this. We're going to let that saute for a little bit. Turn the heat down a bit. Medium. And the next thing we're going to do is just another traditional thing, working with calamari and a lot of different seafoods for Christmas Eve. You can also take and deep fry calamari. Just a little bit of flour. Pretty simple to do. Nothing too hard. Strain the flour. You can, if you happen to have a deep fryer, one of the tabletops, you can use that, but you can also do this in the frying pan at home. You don't have to deep fry it. And you just put that in, and that's going to deep fry for a few minutes. We're going to change this up. And then we're going to show you how we do our spaghetti and anchovies. Is another one of the traditional dishes that Grandma used to do, Nonna Maria, for Christmas Eve. Again, we start with a little bit of olive oil. A little bit of garlic. We're going to put our spaghetti, which is an imported pasta. dry pasta that we use. We're going to brown our garlic, check on our seafood dish here. Simmering really well. So traditionally you can eat the anchovies with bread, ciabatta bread, put it on top and eat, or you can take them as well with the garlic. Take your pasta. With this, you want to add some salt and pepper. The anchovies are already a little bit salty, but add salt and pepper to your liking. And then I always like to throw a little heat to the cooking. A little bit of crushed red pepper. And that takes about a minute to cook. And dish up the first course. And some people call that dirty macaroni. Pasta and anchovies. We're going to place that right next to the Chianti. Of course, you got to have some wine for the Italian traditions. And now we're going to plate up our seafood extravaganza here. And you could get fancy with it and take your mussels and open them in clams and kind of open them around the dish, however you like. Fix them up that way. Your bacala, you put that in the middle. You got your shrimp scampi's to go around. And then you can just pour the sauce right on top. And that's another one of the traditional dishes you'll find that the Italians have for Christmas Eve. And as we tell everybody, have a happy and safe holiday. Merry Christmas. Buon Natale. Ciao.